During my From Data to Design class, we met with a project manager from a network engineering and IT integration firm. Now, the problem for this particular client was that they had no idea how to implement a true learning and development solution at their organization. From the start of the company, everything had been shadowing and hands-on learning and ask people as you have questions, but as they scaled, that was becoming more and more challenging. They had great documentation for their clients, but not necessarily internally. So, as a group, we came to the conclusion that processes that supported learning in the flow of work or on-demand learning would work really well for this client. Now, usually when you deploy solutions like that, you're thinking things like knowledge bases and wikis. But the additional challenge here is that this particular client has a pretty high number of folks who are not that comfortable with writing in English. Now, the solution seemed pretty simple to me. If they enjoyed shadowing, if they wanted to talk to the senior people, and those people just had no time to have mentees shadow them, then the resolution could be as easy as strapping a GoPro to the senior engineer's head, recording what they're doing, and streaming it via something like Twitch with a little more security, or putting it in an internal knowledge base, creating some transcripts, and making that part of the searchable knowledge base for the organization. Now, at the end of that call, one of my students said, "Nicole, could you really propose to your client to strap a GoPro to their head? Would that be like a real solution?" Well, absolutely, right? I just did. It was sort of my response. And so I think the message here that I want to get across is, as a learning and development professional, as an instructional designer, our job is to solve problems. And most of the time, businesses are looking to do things that are quality, quickly done, and affordable. So anytime they can cut expenses, they can improve their profits, they do things better, that's the sort of solution they want. So for me to propose a course for people who clearly were never going to have the time to take the course or the SMEs to help prepare the program, it just didn't make sense for that business, right? And not to say that doing needs analysis or real needs analysis, you might not have come to other conclusions, but I think it's important to remember that pitching a really great solution to your client, even if it's not going to make you the most money, is much better in the long run than pitching a course or a really complicated learning experience just for the sake of making a dollar. I know that my clients will come back to me because I give them real solutions. I know that if I fit in one tiny consulting project that ends up only taking me 10 hours, then that just means I have plenty of time left for other projects and other clients. It doesn't mean that I can't make more money elsewhere at other times. I'm not going to pitch a solution that is not a real solution whenever possible, right? Sometimes the client will come back and be like, no, we want the course, and you just have to roll with it. But in this case, they were not looking for a specific answer. So I want to challenge you, as you start learning more about your clients' needs, think about what creative solutions you can bring to them. Think about what cost-effective solutions you can bring to them. Think about what will enhance the performance of their team members. So if you have some crazy solutions that you've implemented, I would love to hear about them below. I think it would be great inspiration for everybody who's watching. So drop your crazy solutions in the comments, and I will see you next time.